dear students, welcome to today's English class of grade 9. Today we are in unit 1 and the activities we are going to carry on today are we'll practice pronunciation of some words and then we will move to speaking session and finally we have listening as well. So listening comprehension. We will listen to the text and do some comprehensive task given in your book. Okay. So we start our class with pronunciation of some words given in your textbook, right? And these words were used in the previous lesson, I mean to say reading comprehension. Now let's move to the words. Okay, so we have here instruction. Pronounce the following words with the help of your teacher. It means we are pronouncing those words together. Okay, I will help you to pronounce these words for you. Are you ready? Okay, that's good. I have brought some cards over here. Okay, let me show some cards to you and I will help you to pronounce these words. Okay, one by one we'll pronounce these words and then I'll put these on the board and once again I'll help you to pronounce after keeping these words on the board. Okay, let's start. Are you ready? Okay, I know that you are very curious to learn pronunciation of these words. Okay, let's start. The first word is here. Can you check out what is it? Okay, let me help you. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Let me paste it here on the board. Wonderful. All right. Now next word is over here. Destination. Destination. It goes over here. Destination. Another word over here is autobiography. Autobiography goes over here. Autobiography. So we have finished 3 words. Fourth word is likelihood. Likelihood also goes over here. Likelihood. Then next word is biodiversity. Biodiversity goes over here. Okay. Then next word is inspirational. Inspirational. So we have completed 6 words. Now some more. What is this? Yes, responsibility. Responsibility goes over here. Responsibility. Next. What is this? This is opportunity. Opportunity goes over here. Next. What is this? It is unimaginable. Unimaginable. Okay. Few more left. I have 3 more. This one is astonishing. Astonishing goes over here. 2 more left. This is magnificently. Magnificently. And then we have the last one, that is insignificant. Insignificant. So this is the last word, insignificant. Okay, now let's revise it one by one once again. So how you can pronounce it, you can practice yourself later on as well. Okay, let's practice it once. What is the first word? It is wonderful. Wonderful. Are you pronouncing with me? Pronounce with me. Let me hear. Wonderful. Good. It's wonderful. Next one, destination. Destination. Good. Third, autobiography. Autobiography. Good. Fourth one, likelihood. How do you pronounce? Likelihood. Well done. Next, biodiversity. How do you say? Biodiversity. Good. Next one is inspirational. How do you say it? Inspirational. Very good. Next word, responsibility. How do you say it? Responsibility. Good. Next word, opportunity. Opportunity. Good. Another is unimaginable. Unimaginable. Good. Next, astonishing. How do you pronounce? Astonishing. Very good. This one is magnificently. Magnificently. And the last one is insignificant. Insignificant. Well done, everybody. So you have practiced pronunciation of these words. I hope you have learned it well and you will practice it more and you'll be confident to pronounce these words. Okay, that's all regarding pronunciation of the words. Now we have to move to another session. So what is that? What is our next session? Yes, our next session is speaking. Okay, so speaking, we are practicing speaking now. What kind of language function are we going to focus in the speaking? Any idea? No? Let's read this conversation first, okay? Read and act out the following conversation. So we have a picture like this in your book, right? This is the picture from your book. Look at the picture carefully. Who are they? Maybe friends or maybe brothers and sister, right? Siblings. What are they talking about? Let's find it out. What are they talking about? So the first, the lady says, I'm thinking of going on a trip this year. The time has come. I think my parents will allow me to go. Okay, so what does she say? She is thinking of going on a trip this year. As our lesson is related to travel and tours, right? Traveling and holidays, she is talking about her trip, travel trip, right? So she is thinking of going on a trip this year. So what does this person in the middle says? Let's check it out. I may not be able to convince my father. He does not believe in boys staying away from home for several days. We are going on a family trip. So what's his plan? His plan is he may not be able to convince his father. That's why they are going alone. May not be able to convince going alone. That's why they are going on a family trip together with family members. And what does this third boy says? The third boy says, I intend to go. My parents will most likely to let me go. I'm thinking of asking Lakpa's father if he would allow him to go with us. So the third boy is also what? Intend. He has the intention that his parents will allow him to go, and even asking Lakpa's father if he would allow him to go with us. Okay, so what have you found here? What is the commonalities, common thing over here? What common thing have you found over here? Come on, tell me what common thing you have found. Yes, they are expressing their plans for their holidays, right? So they are expressing about their plans. Let me show you here, over here, some important points. I am thinking of important points, language function that is focused over here. I am thinking of. Next one is we are going on. Then I intend to go. Okay, first one, I'm thinking of, we are going on, I intend to, right? These are, or okay, these three language functions are focused over here. Using such language function, what can you say? What can you do with this language function? Yes, with these language function, you can express your plans or intention, what intention you have. You can express through these kind of language function. We will carry on some more activities given, exercises and activities given in your book, so how you will be also able to express your plans and intention using the structure. All right, let's move. Okay, look at number B. What will your plans be in the following situation? Share with your friends. Okay, so here are some situations. Okay, we will read some situations, and in these situations, what are your plans? Okay, you have to express. Do you remember the language functions? Yes, that we discussed before, used in a conversation. Just like that, we will express our plannings in such situations. All right, are you getting it? Yes. Okay, let me show you example, then it would be easy for you. Okay, this is not so hard, very easy to express your plans. Number A, the situation is you want to go swimming this Saturday. You want to go swimming this Saturday. You want to go, so you have to plan it. And how do you express your plan in this condition? Yes, you will express. You can tell it like, I'm thinking of going for swimming this Saturday. I'm thinking of, or you can say I'm planning of. You can use either thinking of or planning of. I intend to, any one among these three, right? Or some other ways may be there, but right now you can just think of these three ways. Or you may say I will go, right? There are these ways that you can express your plans or intentions. I'm thinking of going for swimming this Saturday. So for this, you can express like this. Then, next situations. Let's move to the next situation. What is the next situation? Here it goes. Number B. You and your friends are going to play football tomorrow evening. You and your friends are going to play football tomorrow evening. Now, how do we express it? The way we did in number A? Yes, here it goes. We here mean you and your friends. We are planning to go for playing football tomorrow evening. You can say that. We are intending to go. We are planning to go. We will go for, right? So different ways you can express it in different ways. And you can practice this with your friends. Okay? Next. Number C situation is your parents are planning to go to Darjeeling next week. How do you say? Your parents. My parents are planning to go to Darjeeling next week. Simple, right? You can say my parents are planning to go to Darjeeling next week. Number D. Your friend has invited you to a birthday party. So how do we express it? Okay. I am going to attend my friend's birthday party tonight, right? So your intention, your friend has invited, and your intention or your plan is you are going to attend it. Next, E number. You are invited to attend the wedding ceremony of one of your friend's sister. Then what's your intention or plan? I'm going to attend wedding ceremony of my friend's sister. So you can express in this way. Alright, now next one. Okay, next activity is there now. Look at here. Talk about your plans in pairs. Use the structure from the box. So there are some ways you can express your plan, some more ways, right, than the before we talked. These are the ways. I intend to, I'm planning to, I'm doing, I will do, I'm thinking of. So these are the ways you can express your plans, structures, language function, whatever we say. These are the ways you express your plans. Now some clues are over here. You have to create dialogues on the basis of it. Okay. Example for after C. After C, study history, study mathematics. A says study history, B says study mathematics. So you can create like this. What are you planning to study after C? B asks the question and A expresses, I am planning to study history, and what about you? B, I am thinking of joining mathematics. So using these clues, and then you have to use these ways of expressing plans over here. Next, after earning a lot of money, open a supermarket, go on the world tour. What will you do after earning a lot of money? I will open a supermarket, and what about you? I'm planning to go on the world tour. This is the way you do. Number C. For a party, go by bus, go on her cycle. How can we say? How are you going for a party today? I intend to go by bus, and you? I'm going on his cycle, somebody's cycle, or you can say my cycle too. Okay, his here is another third person, or you can even say my cycle. Next, number D. To improve vocabulary, buy a Nepali dictionary, buy an English dictionary. How are you going to improve your vocabulary? I'm thinking of buying a Nepali dictionary, and what about you? I'm planning to buy an English dictionary. That's good. Now E. After complete a bachelor's degree, go abroad, start own business. What are you doing after completing a bachelor's degree? I'm going to abroad, and what about you? I'm planning to start my own business. So it is like this. Now over, and we move to the next session. We have already completed speaking session. Now let's move to listening session. Listening session. Okay, let's start with number A activity. That is, look at the picture and guess the answer to the following questions. So let's discuss about this picture first. Okay. So can you see this picture? What do you see in this picture? It looks like an office setting, right? And what about the lady? She has worn formal dress and she is talking in phone. Let's see what questions are given there in the book. Who is the lady? Okay, what is your guess? Who is the lady? Maybe the lady is a receptionist or maybe officer. What's your guess? Next guess? She could be communication officer. So this is just a guess. You are asked to guess. You can guess. What do you think? Let's move to the next question. Who is she talking to? Make a guess. Who is she talking to? She might be, in my guess, she might be talking to her client, right? Or customer, right? So make a guess. Next, what is she talking about? So what is she talking about? Maybe some official matter, right? So it looks like formal environment. So she must be talking about some formal official matters, discussing some official matters with client or maybe with colleagues. So we can just guess. Now we are going to move to the listening steps. And here in listening, I will play audio for 3 times, okay? I'll play audio for 3 times. After first listening, you just listen in the first listening. After first listening, there is no any task. Listening, just listen and enjoy, get information. And then I will play audio for the second time. And at that time, after listening that audio, you have to do some activities over there, exercise on the basis of that listening. After that, I'll play the audio for the third time, and at that time, you have to check your answers whether they are correct or not. All right, are you clear? Very good. Now, let's move to the audio. I'm going to play the audio. Enjoy it.
Hello, Sunnyside Inn. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to reserve a room for 2 on the 21st of March.
Okay, let me check our computer here for a moment.
Okay.
The 21st of May, right?
No, March, not May.
Oh, sorry. Let me see here.
Are you all booked that night?
Well, we have one suite available, complete with a kitchenette and sauna bath.
Okay.
And the view of the city is great, too.
How much is that?
It's only $200
Ooh.
plus a 10% room tax.
Oh, that's a little too expensive for me. Do you have a cheaper room available, either on the 20th or the 22nd?
Well, would you like a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Okay. We do have a few rooms available on the 20th. We're full on the 22nd unless you want a smoking room.
Well, how much is the non-smoking room on the 20th?
$80 plus the 10% room tax.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right. Could I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Bob Maxner.
How do you spell your last name, Mr. Maxner?
It's Maxner.
Okay, Mr. Maxner. We look forward to seeing you on March 20th.
Okay, goodbye.
Did you listen? Yes, you must have listened to the audio, right? And have you cleared out the discussion we made in the beginning? Now are you clear what is the audio about? Yes, the audio is related to what? Yes, room reservation. Okay. Now let's move to activity, exercise. Number B. Listen to the audio and fill in the gaps with suitable words or phrases. So it could be a word, it could be words or phrases. Here you have to fill in the blanks. Number A. Okay, what do you need to fill up over here? The name of the hotel is. Here you have to fill up here name of the hotel. So focus on name of the hotel while listening. Number B. The $200 room is quite. How is the room? For the customer. Okay, for the customer, how is the room? Number C. All the non-smoking rooms are on 22nd March. So how many or what happened or how many for non-smoking rooms are there on 22nd March? Number D, the non-smoking room cost dollar is sign is there. The how much you have to focus on price over here. Okay, and number E, the customer finally books the room for that March. So exact date when the room was fixed for which date. Room was fixed for which date? You have to write over here date. Okay, March fixed date you have to write over here. So I'm going to play the audio again. Listen and then answer, fill in the blanks, fill these gaps with words, suitable words and phrases. I hope you are ready. Are you? Okay, let's go for the listening our audio for the second time.
Hello, Sunnyside Inn. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to reserve a room for 2 on the 21st of March.
Okay, let me check our computer here for a moment.
Okay.
The 21st of May, right?
No, March, not May.
Oh, sorry. Let me see here.
Are you all booked that night?
Well, we have one suite available, complete with a kitchenette and sauna bath.
Okay.
And the view of the city is great, too.
How much is that?
It's only $200
Ooh.
plus a 10% room tax.
Oh, that's a little too expensive for me. Do you have a cheaper room available, either on the 20th or the 22nd?
Well, would you like a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Okay. We do have a few rooms available on the 20th. We're full on the 22nd unless you want a smoking room.
Well, how much is the non-smoking room on the 20th?
$80 plus the 10% room tax.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right. Could I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Bob Maxner.
How do you spell your last name, Mr. Maxner?
It's Maxner.
Okay, Mr. Maxner. We look forward to seeing you on March 20th.
Okay, goodbye.
Did you get the answer? You must got the answers, right? So before giving you the right answer, before providing you the right answer, you can listen once again. To confirm your answers or recheck your answer, I'm going to play the audio once again for you, and then you can confirm your answer, or you can make corrections if answers are different than you heard previously. Here it goes. Once again, this is third and last listening. All right? Here it goes.
Hello, Sunnyside Inn. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to reserve a room for 2 on the 21st of March.
Okay, let me check our computer here for a moment.
Okay.
The 21st of May, right?
No, March, not May.
Oh, sorry. Let me see here.
Are you all booked that night?
Well, we have one suite available, complete with a kitchenette and sauna bath.
Okay.
And the view of the city is great, too.
How much is that?
It's only $200
Ooh.
plus a 10% room tax.
Oh, that's a little too expensive for me. Do you have a cheaper room available, either on the 20th or the 22nd?
Well, would you like a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Okay. We do have a few rooms available on the 20th. We're full on the 22nd unless you want a smoking room.
Well, how much is the non-smoking room on the 20th?
$80 plus the 10% room tax.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right. Could I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Bob Maxner.
How do you spell your last name, Mr. Maxner?
It's Maxner.
Okay, Mr. Maxner. We look forward to seeing you on March 20th.
Okay, goodbye.
Did you check your answer? Okay, all right. I'm going to provide you answer. You can check it yourself. The name of the hotel, number A, the name of the hotel is Sunnyside Inn. Did you write the same? Wonderful. Number B, the $200 room is quite, what did you say? Yes, expensive for the customer. Let's move to number C. All the non-smoking rooms are All the non-smoking rooms are few on 22nd March. Number D, the non-smoking room cost $80. Number E, the customer finally books the room for 28th March. Okay, so we have done this exercise. Now listening activity is over, but we have a discussing question, number C, related to listening. Okay, so related to listening, we have a discussion question over here. Where do you often spend nights when you are away on visit or holidays? Have you ever been on holidays, travelings or not? You must have been, right? If you have not been, also no problem. You can guess, where do you spend your nights when you are away from your home? Yes, of course, hotels, right? Hotels. How do you or would you make a reservation if you have to stay in a hotel? Share your ideas with your friends. So except if you go to the place where there is no your relatives and you have to stay in the hotel, then of course you need to book the rooms, right? Reserve the rooms. Then how do you make reservation? The way we heard in the conversation, of course, right? The conversation we heard, listened to the conversation, room reservation conversation. The lady and the person, they were reserving or booking the room in telephone, right? So you can either reserve the room in telephone, or you can go right over there and there you can book the room. But the idea is to use some polite language. You have to be polite enough to reserve, to ask for the room. Like in the conversation, what were used? Like these were, I would like to reserve a room for, I would like to reserve a room for, or you can say, how much does the room cost? You can even ask this question, not for the reserving, but for the queries. You can say, how much does the room cost? For information, you can get you can ask for some information. Or are you booked? Are you booked? These questions you can ask. Instead of, okay, these questions for the extra information you can ask, and for booking you can say, I would like to reserve a room. May I book a room for a night or for a day? For how many days or nights you want? You can say, I would like to reserve. May I? Can I reserve? Can I book? So these kind of polite ways you can use to reserve the room, and these are for the extra information you can get from the you can get to book the, you can get it to book the room. Okay, so how do you or would you make a room reservation to stay in a hotel? Using these ways, I would like to, may I, can I? So these ideas, if your friends have more ideas than this, discuss with your friends. You can, if by sharing your ideas, it expands, right? So you can ask with your friends, how do they book and how do you book? So discuss these matters with your friends and you can write it down. Okay, this much for today. I hope you got the whole information about how to, okay, what did we do? Pronunciation of the words, and then speaking activity, how to express your plans and intention, and even we did listening comprehensive exercises, listening activity we did. That's all for today. Thank you. Namaste.